don't deserve these powers, if I'm being honest. Like, what am I even contributing?
It's pretty hard to argue the DCEU hasn't had a mixed reception. We've got regrettable lows that had to literally be redone within just a few years. I mean, where else in film has that happened? Twice?
Y'all jokers must be crazy.
But let's focus on one of the highs. 2019 Shazam was a much-needed shot of joy, also a rare standalone that didn't carry the burden of having to tie into Justice League, and it was just a fun movie.
What are your superpowers?
Superpowers, dude? I don't even know how to pee in this thing.
Bringing somewhat peripheral hero characters into the spotlight. DC leadership loves that stuff, right?
We're bad guys. It's what we do.
And then we have Black Adam.
Did he just catch a rocket?
After going on about how epic it would be for years, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson said he would change the hierarchy of power in the DC universe about 100 times and hinted Black Adam was Superman's equal. Superman!
Black Adam. We should talk.
And then, of course, the movie wasn't that successful. Critics criticized the lack of nuance in it, and Johnson parted ways with the DCEU with no current plans to fold Black Adam in any way. Oh no, that's bad, right?
You have no idea.
Black Adam is Shazam's greatest enemy, his Lex Luthor, his Joker. Black Adam serves as the foil, the darkness to Shazam's light, his reason for fighting. The lack of any Shazam connections in Black Adam was one of the reasons it didn't really work. What are we gonna do? Nothing. That's because while Black Adam needed Shazam, Shazam doesn't need Black Adam at all.
You are very menacing.
You may know that Dwayne Johnson turned down a cameo in Shazam 2. Also may know that when he first saw the original script for Shazam, it had the origin story of both the Shazam and Black Adam characters in one movie. About which he told Vanity Fair, "When I read that, I just knew in my gut, we can't make this movie like this. We would be doing Black Adam an incredible disservice. It would have been fine for Shazam having two origin stories converge in one movie, but not good for Black Adam."
Heroes don't kill people.
Well, I do.
The thing about the characters and the issue with separating them is they're two halves of one whole image. They both got their power from the same source, and they have extremely similar levels and powers in general. For instance, the activation word. Where the difference lies is in what you do with it. To boil it down simply, Billy Batson chooses found familial bonds with a healthy dose of childlike wonder and goofy humor.
Look, no offense, mister, but I don't think these things have your best interest at heart.
While Teth Adam chooses overwhelming violence.
Oh,
While both boast equally weird stories most people are not familiar with, Johnson's Black Adam suffers from being, well, predictable.
You killed him, didn't you? He didn't make it.
He has the same problem as Will Smith's Deadshot. Oh yeah, he's a bad guy, but ultimately, he's not that bad. Killing rando unnamed cronies before ultimately being a good guy in the end, plus the ridiculous star power cachet dulls down the edge of ever truly believing we were watching the meanest, baddest man ever, or being surprised in any way.
I can fix it, don't worry.
Is Black Adam's MO of revenge against those who killed his son really better than, say, Magneto's experience as a genocide survivor? Killmonger's murdered father and the stark reality of inequality? Gore the God Butcher's own "my child is dead, now I must burn everything down" story?
Oh, gods will die.
The everyday guy turned villain through a trauma trope has been done before, and frankly, done more compellingly. Having a mirror inverse like Shazam would have helped elevate Black Adam, but without it, it's too generic to really stand out in a crowded superhero landscape.
There's no point in fighting. We both know no one can stop me.
Meanwhile, Shazam is very unique and has a lot going for it beyond representing the light half of the duo. Billy Batson is an actual child who can transform into a godlike grown man's body. He shares his powers. He's incredibly psyched by how cool all the newfound changes are and how he gets to meet Superman, which is true. All of this would be rad to have happen to any of us. The wish fulfillment is clear. No one else really covered this kind of ground cinematically before Shazam, though Ms. Marvel does now.
Oh, no.
While the duality of light and dark would be cool to have, Shazam can really find an inverse like that in many villains, like Dr. Savannah in Shazam 1, who was essentially given the same option as a boy by the ancient wizard, but failed spectacularly due to his weakness of character. Shazam already achieved the inverse duality story through the writing in its first movie, which ironically Dwayne Johnson may have forced in insisting that the Shazam and Black Adam origin stories be separated. Now, with Shazam 1 in the past, it might actually be even more of a challenge to lay out the character's relationship with Black Adam without being repetitive and retreading very similar tracks. Let's see Billy go onward to new stories instead. So now, with Shazam! Fury of the Gods, we see Billy Batson surrounded by his found family, powered up, and facing antagonists that actually seem to not even be from the comics at all, the Daughters of Atlas.
We are at war.
Having not seen the movie at the time of writing, I don't know if it'll be good or not, but I appreciate at least that it could be pretty novel, and I do want to see more adventures from the kids-turned-superheroes and more of that really unique, wonderfully goofy Shazam narrative voice.
I'd like to purchase some of your finest beer, please.
Thanks for watching, and for more Shazam, here's how Zachary Levi thinks Shazam would do in a fight versus Superman or Batman. So check that out, and don't forget to follow and subscribe to IGN wherever you like to watch.